Why?
So if you're a collector like I am, you want to make sure that you have the best protection for your Funko Pop figures so that accidents like that never happen to you. And today on Classically Trained, I'm going to do a product review. So let's get on with the show. So there are many options out there to protect your Funko Pop figures. There are many different cases and protectors you can get to increase the value of that item that you purchased. There are very many sought after and very pricey worth pop figures, and you want to make sure that something like this is protected for years and years to come. And of course I'm showing you my favorite armored Batman from Batman v Superman series. I do own the complete set of it, and I purchased a bunch of pop stacker cases, which I'll get into further to protect my my rare and amazing investment. But on today's episode, we are going to review a product that I purchased, and that is the Biogenic GLOWBOX Funko Pop figure protector. And I was going to do this video a while back. It got kind of pushed away, but I'm here now. I'm ready to do this review of this product. And now, if you don't know what Biogenic is, it is the EB Games / GameStop for you guys in America company that does accessories for video games, and now they got into the craze that is pop figures. So we're going to be reviewing this case. I have already taken it out of box, put it together, but I will show you guys what I mean by putting it together, because there is some assembly that you have to do. So yeah, so let's get into it. So when you open up your box, you have 5 different pieces, and I'll show you what I mean right here. So right now I have it all together with my Kakashi Lightning Blade that is a Hot Topic exclusive, of course, if you guys are huge Naruto fans like I am. So you want to make sure you have one of these for your collections. But we're going to get into what it is. So the case is made up of 5 different pieces, and each piece goes around to snugly protect the pop figure. Now, the trouble with this case, this protector I mean, is that it is one of the worst cases you can get for your Funko Pop figure. And I'm going to go into detail what I mean by that. But as you can see, they are all separate pieces that go together to combine as one. Basically, the only piece that is assembled is the base of the product, and you get 4 pieces that go on to the sides and the front of your pop figure, but they are very thin, very easily breakable, and definitely not something that you want to get for your pop figure. You don't want it. You want to be secure. You want to know that your product that you just purchased is going to keep your Funko Pop figure looking absolutely pristine for years and years to come. Now, the trouble with this product is that if there is some kind of water damage with your home, or moisture in the air, it is still going to get into this case. And what I mean by that is, since it is all separate pieces, it's going to flow into it. There is no protection, there is no cutoff, it is not sealed in there, so it'll be like you taking it out on a rainy day and decided, hey, I'm going to take my pop figure, show my best friend what I purchased, get there, and it's completely water damaged and destroyed. That is one of the major flaws of this this protector. Another major flaw is that, like all of you know, certain pop figures, well, different pop figures are never the same. The boxes are never perfectly diagonal and perfectly made. There are defects to it. Some are larger, some are kind of damaged depending on where you're purchasing them, depending on how much stock they have in the store. You probably had no choice but to buy that until you find a better one somewhere else. And this Kakashi one is a complete disaster. This was the first time I went to Hot Topic and I purchased it, but there was such a huge lineup of people that I had to take a destroyed box. I took it because I wasn't sure if I was going to see it again, but for this video, this review video, I chose it because it makes sense to show you what I mean by how horrible this case is. So, you have your pop figure set inside perfectly, you know, you have all four sides, everything is good. You want to put the lid on the very top of your pop figure. Now, the problem with putting the lid onto this pop figure is it has the grooves to capture all four sides. And the trouble is, because this box is not a perfectly pristine case, you will start damaging the sides. It will start scraping the sides and denting it. So if you are not sure if it's going to fit perfectly, make sure you try it on an empty case. Maybe you have an open pop figure that you have displayed in your bedroom or your game room or somewhere. Practice on one of those boxes just to make sure that it's not going to destroy your pop figure. And it is very difficult to try and get it connected onto here perfectly because of that problem. Another thing you're going to find too is that this doesn't close properly. The three sides are perfectly sealed, but one still pushes up. There is no protection whatsoever in this case. It's a very poor, very money-grabbing way for BIOGENIK and GameStop to steal your money. Another thing that this case is that it actually lights up. It is a glow box, and what I mean by glow box is that it takes 3 AA batteries right here on the bottom of the unit, and you have the on and off switch, of course. And of course, it being on, it looks pretty cool. It has the lights in the base. The only trouble with this is that unless you're changing the batteries every so often, you will start to have it where your batteries are going to start leaking. And if you have this on top of other pop figures or on a shelf with pop figures underneath, and you know, you have a collection like I do behind me where it's on top of each other perfectly, and this starts bleeding through, it will start eating through the other plastic or the other pop figures that you don't have cases for. It's going to destroy. And like I said, it is pretty beautiful when the lights are turned on. I think it's pretty cool, which is one of the things why I want to buy this. This case isn't cheap. It is, you know, 15 bucks Canadian. So it is the price of a pop figure itself, and it's one of those things where you're going to be wasting money on an item that is not meant to protect it. It's great for showing off a pop figure. Maybe if you're, you know, a person who's not into collecting and you have just one that you really want to show off to people, a very special one that means a lot to you, then, you know, I can see you buying this case. But that is like a few of the major things. The major thing for me on this case is it allows air through, so you're going to have a lot of dust go into it, and like I said, water damage, moisture, anything. You know, you can't take it out of your house and decide to go and show your friend you got this awesome new pop figure, unless it's like wrapped in a plastic bag and, you know, you're taking care of it. It is a horrible case for that. Great for display, horrible for protecting your case. I'm going to give you guys a couple of different options so you don't waste your money on this product, because I do think it is a waste of money. If you are in the thing where you want to protect your pop figures but you don't want to pay so much money, they're not as secure, but I do suggest these. They are biogenic as well, but they are just plastic sleeves that, you know, just for basic everyday kind of thing. They're great. I have them on all my pop figures that I purchase. They're not meant to protect it very well. Like, it will get crushed, but it does keep it from getting air. All sides are sealed. For $1.99 Canadian, it's not bad at all. I suggest you guys get this, and you can get it from your EV Games, GameStop. But the best cases that I found for my Funko Pop figures are the pop stackers that are actually licensed and distributed through Funko themselves. And these cases are the exact same price as you would be paying for this biogenic piece of garbage that you can get. But this is a very secure case, very, very high-tech plastic, so you're not going to break it. It's not going to... You're going to drop it. It won't shatter. I've dropped a couple by accident in perfect mint condition. No cracks on it. There is no way air is entering this. It is highly protected, so if there is, in case of a damage to your home, you know that these pop figures are going to be safe and perfectly fine. And you know you have the pop stacker display on the top. These are the cases that I suggest you guys purchase if you are going into the collecting business like I am. They're just meant to really give you that extra boost of protection. But yeah, if you guys are looking for an awesome protector, that is the one I strongly agree you guys go for. Like I said, same price as the other one, as the Biogenic. You can get at your local Hot Topic. That is the best, I think, for you guys. So you guys want pop figures, you want to protect them, always go for the pop stackers. Those are the best, so that accidents like that never happen. And if you guys like this review, please subscribe to the channel. Watch my other videos. I do a lot of crazy haul videos. I got some good stuff from lots of stores here in my hometown of London. And thank you guys.